If you're not yet using a professional bookkeeper and still persevering doing the books yourself, or perhaps getting someone in the family to do it for you, then you're going to find the next few minutes not just eye-opening, but very possibly transformational for you and your business. Just consider this for a second. Imagine that you could free up your time to do the work which earns you money or on valuable leisure time by freeing yourself from the onerous and tedious bookkeeping chore which you always put off because you don't particularly enjoy doing it. And at the same time, giving yourself absolute peace of mind, knowing that you've claimed for everything that you're entitled to claim for and have not been claiming for things that you shouldn't. Imagine also getting your invoices paid more quickly, being able to access credit more easily and on better terms, enable better tax planning, and save money on your accountancy fees. If all of this can be easily achieved, then you seriously have to ask yourself, why are you not using a professional bookkeeping service? But the reality is that this isn't just a whimsical decision of should I do my own books because it's cheaper, or should I get someone else to do them because I find it tedious. There has to be the realization of the immense value and peace of mind to be gained. Let's just consider the most common serious error which is made by untrained bookkeepers, which is making incorrect entries. Now these waste an inordinate amount of time and will cost you money because you'll either overpay or underpay suppliers or the taxman, which sooner or later causes cash flow issues, an investigation, or possibly even worse, a fine. Either way, it causes stress and anxiety and costs your business for the additional time that it takes to find the errors and correct them. If you're not a trained bookkeeper, have a tendency to put off doing your books and don't enjoy doing them, just have a listen to what a few business owners have to say about why they decided to change and how they've benefited.
Time is very precious. I'm a very busy person, and if I can free up time, that's really valuable to me, especially if it's freeing up time in things that I don't enjoy doing.
I realised I was actually wasting some of my time because I wasn't necessarily doing things in the most effective way.
So it was threefold really, as incapability, fear and time, basically.
Where I was coming up short every time was the minutiae of the bookkeeping.
I totally hated it because I was scared I'd get something wrong.
I took over a business with no previous experience, and I rely heavily on my bookkeeper to guide me through some of the sort of financial complexities of running a small business.
I was fearful that I was missing key components that would not only disadvantage me as a sole trader in terms of what I could claim for as a business, but also that I wasn't reporting what I was supposed to report and I could get into trouble.
All of the things that a bookkeeper does in a few minutes seem to take me hours, if not days, to get organised.
And I needed that professional direction because I didn't have the time to go out and analyse, just turn to the people who know.
It requires such an attention to detail aside from your sort of day-to-day job.
And I found when I was using accountants previously that they just really wanted to do the end of year accounts, they weren't giving me the value that I needed, and the value is in the day-to-day and the month-to-month.
I'm also terrified of making a mistake as far as the taxman and HMRC is concerned.
I sleep better at night knowing that if I'm going to be investigated, it's a phone call away and my bookkeeper will be doing 99% of the work.
Anybody who goes to have a bookkeeper, initially one of the things you think, how much is it going to cost me? How many hours is, I'm going to have to pay somebody, and it's all, is that worth it? It will always be absolutely worth it.
That my life became my own.
She's worth her weight in gold, and I couldn't do without her.
So there you have it. If you too want to free yourself from a task which you probably don't enjoy doing, and it stops you from earning money from what you should be doing, or gets in the way of your leisure time, and stop yourself worrying about potential VAT or tax inspections, then there's only one way to be able to find out and make an informed decision, and that is by talking to us and discover the massive value that you can get from our professional bookkeeping services. So go on, contact us now and let's have that discussion. In the meantime, well, thank you for watching.